Team. I am Tracy Parker, and I will be training you today on creating a cruise vacation itinerary with Travel Joy. Thank you again for taking the time to hop on. This training is going to be real simple and quick. And I will try to slow myself down because I do talk really fast. So first, again, we're going to be creating a cruise vacation itinerary with Travel Joy. What is Travel Joy? Travel Joy is a travel planning and client management platform, perfect for cruise itineraries, vacation itineraries, quotes, and communication. The key feature that we use with Travel Joy is an easy itinerary builder. You can communicate with your clients, and it documents your storage and e-signature. So anytime you send a quote using Travel Joy, you have a record of it. You can also see when they actually looked at it. So sometimes they'll tell you, "Oh, I haven't got it yet, haven't looked at it," but it'll keep back to you showing that it's been viewed. So, next slide. Okay, not working for me. Well, I'll wait to the beginning. Hold on. Let me go back. Go back. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so the first step you want to do is to log into your Traveljoy account. At the end of the presentation, I'm going to actually walk you guys through a live itinerary builder. So I'm just going over the steps right now. You want to go to your www.traveljoy.com, log in. You want to put in your advisor's credentials. Then you want to overview the dashboard to make sure that you have the client information, email address where you want to send your itineraries to. And then for a tip, you want to make sure your branding is updated before creating a trip. So I have my travel logo and also my picture and my signature are already embedded into my account. So anytime I send something out, my logo will be at the bottom as well as my picture and my signature. And I'll show you guys that as well. Okay, I'm on screen. Okay, it keeps stepping over. Okay, so the step two, you're going to create a new trip. You will click on the new trip itinerary button, and then you can name your trip, usually a Caribbean cruise or cruising with Trey. You're going to select the type of cruise that you want. And once you could select the type of cruise, you can put Disney, you can put Carnival, and if you got your dates and you just do drop downs, and it'll put the whole cruise itinerary, whether it's Carnival, Disney, Royal Caribbean, it automatically put that information as long as you got the correct dates and your ports and all of that information. The pricing, you would have to grab your pricing information, which I do have my pricing and my dates and my deposits. I have all of that written down. So when I do walk you guys through that, I'll have all the information I can just plug and play. And then if you want to, you can also upload your Carnival cruise or Disney cruise into the background of your itinerary. So when they open it up, they'll see the Disney ship or Disney picture, whatever cruise you want to go to. You want to have your picture so it can be customized to that particular trip. You want to add your details, a day by day, a schedule, when you put the Carnival or Disney information in there, it'll give you a day by day schedule. The embark date, the sea sail dates, the port stops. If you want to add flights, if you want to add hotels, like the day before a client come in, they have all of that information where you can just plug and play, and it'll populate a whole itinerary with all the details even before they decide that they wanted to go. You will just have all that information for them. So you want to make sure that your quotes are clear and specific with the port time so they can have like an idea of what to expect on certain days on the cruise. So step four, you will include your cabins and your pricing options. I always, even though people tell me, "Oh, I just want you to price a balcony," I always give them the option interior, ocean view, and balconies. And sometimes I do the suites, which is like a person that's really ready to ball out on a cruise. So you want to include the price per person, the deposit, and the final payment date and the amount. Um, Use the Travel Joy quote for the easy review. Once you do that, you want to upload the cruise line documents. I like to put packing lists on there to show what they should be packing for their cruises, just to give them a kind of idea, especially my first time cruisers. You can also include the cruise link to the website because they would have to create them a cruise profile upon them going to the cruise so that they can upload their documents for the cruise agencies. And if you have a terms and condition agreement, you want to also include that into your quotes for them. Once you get ready to communicate with the clients, you want to review your documents. You want to check for grammar, spellings, errors, pricing, dates. You want to make sure all of that is perfectly um, aligned because you don't want them to come back and say, why did you do 2024 when it's 2025? So you want to make sure you have all your dates and dollar amounts matching what you said because you have to honor those prices once you give those people that information. So, and just to add a personal add a pro tip to your itinerary. You can add a personal welcome message like, thank you for choosing Parker Travel Group to book your family vacation. Looking forward to selling with you soon. Just something to personalize who you are and that you appreciate your clients. You also want to put in your contact information on the flyer so that they can have the information for you because they may be sharing that information with other members of their families or friends. So I like to include my contact name, email address, telephone number, social media profile on there in case they want to look me up and see if I'm really a travel agent doing something. So now I'm going to show you how to make this travel joy itinerary and quote come together. So I'm gonna share a different part of my screen. And let's see if I can get this where I need to. Okay. That's not where I wanted to go, but you're gonna go to Travel Joy. And it's already when I say put your Travel Joy credentials in there, mine's are automatically default. Um, so I don't have to put my information in there right off. And then I'm going to create new. So this is your dashboard. It has your tasks, calendars, contacts. So if it was a new person, you would hit this button to create a new person. But since I'm going to use me as a client, I am going to hit new and I'm going to do a proposal. I'm going to choose my client. If I'm going too fast, I will be able to go back over it with you guys. You just have to let me know. Okay. So here I am going to use Tracey Parker Family Cruise Vacation. And down here, I already have, like I said, I already have my cruise verbiage already. So I'm going to do a copy and paste. And I have my payment information and everything already here. So I'll just copy and paste that. And put it over here in this introduction, which it may seem like a lot of information, but it's really not. So just looking here, you can't really see it, but I'm going to add the item and I'm going to do cruise. And when it says carrier, I'm going to put Disney. And move this over here. And it's going to be the Disney Treasure. And my depart date is going to be June 22nd, 2026. I might have put too many numbers in there. Okay, so when I hit that search cruises, it should have came up. Since it didn't, I'm gonna go here. And then Disney Treasure. Six. So this let me know that they found my cruise. I guess they want me to go back. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Okay, so cruise has been found. So I am going to add this, but first I want to pick my accommodations. I'm not booking anybody in the concierge, so I'm going to eventually take that out. I'm going to do a standard room. I am going to do a ocean view room. I am going to do a ocean view with with the veranda. That is considered a balcony suite, and I'm going to take the concierge out. So I have my interior cabin, I have my ocean view room, and I have my balcony suite. So if it's something on here that you don't want them to see, then you can always take that out. Like the deck plans, I don't need them to see that. I definitely want the schedule, and I want them to see the kids and the teens, the health and fitness, entertainment, and dining options. So I'm going to add this to my proposal. Once I add this to my proposal, all of this information shows up, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And I'm also going to add general. I'm going to add my terms and conditions. Okay. Let me go find my terms and conditions. Come on, don't fail me now. Move on my way, baby. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Oh, okay. I know where it's at. It's going to be in my pictures. Okay. Give me 1 second, people. Let me go back to, let me go back to the travel joy. And I am going to do an attachment. So that showed up. Okay, so let me show you what you're going to preview the itinerary that we're looking at. Before I do that, let me go back and I want to put the ship picture in the background. So we're going to go here where it says cover photo, and we're going to do the Disney. You're looking for the Disney logo of the cruise ship. So uh, we're gonna do Disney Treasure. And that's gonna change the background picture of the proposal. So this is what, let me move this out the way. This is what your clients will see when you send them the itinerary. So they'll see that it's a Tracy Parker family cruise vacation. It has the travel dates, August 22nd, 2026 to August 29th. It's a 7 night Western Caribbean cruise on the Disney Treasure. It gives them the itinerary for the 8 days. It gives them the price based on double occupancy, which includes cabin gratuity, port fees and taxes for the interior cabin, 22.26 per person. Deposit for the interior is 203 per person. And then it breaks down the ocean view as well as the deposit, and then the balcony as well as the deposit. And I leave it open when it's a like a over a year. I leave it open as far as when the payment is due. Normally they'll make the payment once they, decide they want to go. But the final payment is really August the 24th, but I give myself a 5 day grace period. I like to do 5 days because we have some lackers. So their payment due date is going to be April 19th. That'll give, the slackers a little bit extra time to get their money in. And then I also price out the trip protection for the cabins, which is right now 175 per person. Round trip transfers 75 per person. And then I also offer the pre and post hotel accommodation and flights, which would be available upon request at additional cost. And I can add that to the itinerary if they want to see that as well. And again, I put on here, all pricing is subject to change until deposit is received and based on availability. Because they may come back and say, well, they may come back, say, I send this out today. They may come back November the 18th and say, okay, I want to do that cruise. I tell them I have to run it again because that price may be different. The categories that I price may be sold out. So I'll give you, another quote, but if I give you that quote, then I'll let them know within 48 hours, you have to make a deposit because again, the price could change on them. And then I have my contact information here as well. So this is a basic quote. And then when they look down, they can see the breakdown. Everything is like um detailed. They can look and see what they do on Saturday. Um, they can look and see the state rooms that they have. They can open it up and see what floor they want to be on and what's offered in that balcony suite or the ocean view or the interior. They have the restaurant options. They can look and say, okay, I might want to go to Taste of Hollywood. I might want to go to Wake Up Calves. So they have different um, things to look at. And when you give them a full view, they may be eager to go because they can see all the things that this cruise line offer. They got the teens and the kids, and they may have some health people on there that want to get, stay healthy and fit. So they have all of these things that they can look at and say, okay, well, I can do that for 7 days. It'll give me something to do. And when you start on Saturday, it tells you you know, what's happening with what they have access to. And on the C days is really a free day. I like to tell my clients if they're into massages and facials and all of that, they may want to book their massage days and the spa on the C day because that's where you spend your most money. If you're not on the spa, you're probably going to be in a casino. So, it's just a great way for them to see what they have access to on this cruise. It tells them what location they're going to be in on a certain day. It'll tell them how long they're going to be there, if they're going to be there 8 hours, And so it's just a great visual to be able to send somebody this information. I know it's a lot of information, but people like to see, things that they're going to have access to. So this is a good way to give them a proposal as well as itinerary at the same time. So And then my terms and conditions again was loaded. The paper didn't come out all the way right, but we'll get it together. But it just tells you about your company and what you expect from them: cancellations, booking payments, documentation, travel insurance. Um, and when they once they book this, it should they you should want to get them to sign it saying that they agree with your terms and conditions as far as booking, so you won't have any problems. Something canceled or things don't go right, you'll have paperwork in hand to protect yourself. Okay. And so that's the basic of how you can book through Travel Joy. I'm going to get out of here and come back to my presentation here. And that's the main thing about the Travel Joy, how you can do the travel itinerary and quote. Do you guys have any questions for me? I told you it's gonna be quick and simple and sweet. Hopefully I explained all of that information to you guys where you guys was able to follow me.
Trey, we
And
got a
again,
question.
okay.
Please show again how you were able to search the cruise for it to automatically populate. My computer didn't show what your cursor was doing.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, and I want to
Let,
go back because I did not get a chance to greet our Sandra Black. Welcome to the webinar, Sandy.
let me go back to my Travel Joy. Okay, we have to open it back up again. Okay. Okay, let's see. That's not it. I know that ain't what I want. I'm trying to find it, Nina. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's not the best internet. Okay, let me stop it. Okay, I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get back to my Google. I can't find it, Nina. Give me 1 second. See if I stop sharing, if I can get it up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm here. I think I got it now, Nina. Okay.
Okay, don't forget to reshare it.
Okay, can you see it now?
It's opening now.
Okay. Can you see the Travel Joy now?
Now we can, yes.
Okay. Okay. So they wanted me to go back to how I was able to get the let's see. Let's go back to no. Okay, when you're looking to, I have to start over. Yeah, let me do another one because it's going to create a duplicate one. So again, just hit the new, hit proposal, new trip, client. Okay. Okay, so when you're getting ready to add the cruise, you want to go to add item. You want to hit cruise. Then you want to hit search cruise. Then you want to hit Disney or Carnival, whatever cruise line you're using. And then if you know the ship name, which I write everything down before I come here. So it's the Disney Treasure. And I know my travel dates. You want to make sure you know your travel dates as well.
Can you do me one more little favor?
Uh-huh. Yes. You talking to me,
Oh,
Nina?
no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Sandra, okay. Okay. So once they say cruise has been found, you want to select it, but before you hit add proposal, you want to click the things that you want to keep and the things that you want to delete, you want to take out, because this is the only way you can do it without going back and redo it. So again, I'm gonna do my interior cabin. I'm gonna do my ocean view, and I'm going to do my balcony. And the balcony, it says ocean view, stateroom, this veranda, that is considered the balcony. Um, and I'm going to take away this concierge suite. So I have my interior, ocean view, and then the balcony. And then again, I said I wanted to get rid of the deck plan. I didn't need that information. And then you just add your proposal. And it populates everything. Okay, yeah. And it'll populate everything for you.
I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah.
Let me go
One
back.
of one of my one of my agents told me because I said, send me one of your things, and she showed me how to do that, and I've been doing it ever since.
Hey, I
I
tell our
appreciate
agents
her for
that all
showing
the
me.
time. Bring your talents. We can all learn from each other. I
Yeah,
love it. Okay,
yeah.
we've got one that says, I missed how you entered the terms and conditions. Can you show us the terms and conditions again?
Yes. So I created my terms and conditions using that chat GTP, whatever that is, but I use that
At GPT.
and I put it, yeah, that chat thing. And I
Mhm.
put it on a not a PowerPoint, but a what do you call it, a PDF. So what I did was I'm gonna edit the proposal. So I'm gonna go down. So I did added my cruise already. I'm gonna add another item and I'm gonna put in general. And then I'm just gonna put terms and conditions here. And then I am going to add a PDF file. When I add my PDF file, my terms and conditions should show up. Documents. And there it is right there. So I'll just select that. And that becomes part of my proposal. So when I open it up, and this is what they'll see when it goes to them. And at the bottom will be my terms and conditions as well. So they can click on there and it'll open up for them to see it.
All right. Now, there was someone who asked if you were willing to share your template for the terms and conditions.
Yeah. Yep. How do you
Do
want
us
me
a
to share it,
favor.
Nina?
I can Trey, if you email it to me, I can pin it
Okay.
in the elite group, or if they can put their email addresses in there, I'll send out one mass email.
Okay. I'll do that for you.
All right. We've got more than one person who was asking how to reinstate. So what you'll do is, and if I can get one of the leaders to type this into the chat box, I would appreciate it. If you go to www.myevolutiontravel.com, you are going to click on the hash marks, which I think it's like 4 straight lines at the top right-hand corner. You're going to click on that, and then you'll click log in. You'll use your member ID number and the password that you established when you first enrolled. If you do not remember your member ID, do us a favor and email us, and we can look it up for you. Then what you'll do is, once you log in, the system is going to ask you about reinstating, and it will kind of guide you through the process. It's super easy. Okay, how do we reinstate? Just answered that. Wonderful training, Trey. Will the AI be available? Dawn, can you let me know which AI you're talking about? Is this platform included in the monthly fee? It is not. Trey, how much is it monthly for? It is a tax deduction, so you can claim this as a business expense to get that back at the end of the year. But how much is Travel Joy per month?
Travel Joy, I pay $30 a month, and it's worth every penny. So I pay $30. I don't miss it at all.
I was just about to say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Now, because I'm not doing a whole lot of bookings, I have 3 major bookings that I do per year. It's not feasible for me to use it, but when I was doing a lot of individual bookings, I use Travelify, which is similar to this, but Travel Joy has a lot more features than Travelify. So I definitely recommend it, but only if you are looking to book a lot or to book big groups. All right, do you guys have any other questions for our travel diva? Trey, you want to tell them how you got that name?
Well, again, I work for the state of Michigan. I was already being called Trey, and I was traveling so much, and they used to call me part-time at work. So now I just have them call me Trey, the travel diva, because I'm always booking travel. I'm not always on the go. So that's why I'm now Trey, the travel diva. Treylo, the travel diva.
Is the reinstate fee $49.99 only for today? No, it's actually a new option that has been offered to us by our wonderful company. So there are 3 different levels of Trey, are you able to log into your back office?
I am.
All right, do that for me right quick. Stop sharing and then log in and then share it again. There are 3 different levels of membership
My Evolution.
now. Yep, myevolutiontravel.com.
Okay.
There are 3 different levels of membership now. And as an option to welcome back partners who, life happens sometimes, where you have to take a step back, do some other things, focus on some other things, and you just don't have that monthly maintenance fee, kind of sitting around waiting for you to use it, as an auxiliary. We understand that. So what has happened is our membership has been broken into 3 different tiers instead of 2 now. Trey, scroll down. I think it's on the dashboard now. Oh yeah, go ahead and go to enroll an agent. You were on the right track. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No.
I was hoping that it would have been put on our dashboard by now, but I'm not 100% sure. It automatically defaults to the United
United
States.
States. Yeah.
So click US up there. All right. So here are the different tiers. We have the Evo bundle, which is $299. It's normally $1,300.89 per month. What's included is access to Evo Essentials, $500 in cruise credits, $150 in hotel credits, $100 in flight credits, $250 in dining credits for the United States agents, and $250 resort voucher for non-US agents. A ticket for the convention is also included, and that's valued at $350. An entry into next month drawing for the Hawaii trip, and the value of that is $5,000. They just announced the trip winners on the founders call that just happened recently. So that's happening every month. The monthly maintenance fee is still $89.99, and you would pay that 30 days from now. The Evo Essentials is $89.98. If you reinstate at that level, you will have access to Evo Plus, full access to team building or mentorship program, ability to book with over 100 vendors, personal replicated website, so you still have your booking engine, training and support, which is what we're doing right now, access to your back office to track your sales, and we do have a new commission tracking process, and the monthly maintenance fee is still $89.99. And Evo Basics. Now, Evo Basics, you would have access to Evo Plus, full access to what we're doing now, training for team building, ability to book with all of the vendors. You'll still have your personalized website, and your monthly administration fee or your monthly maintenance fee would actually be $49.99 instead of the $89. Now, the major difference between the Evo Basics, scroll back up for me, Troy, the Evo Basics and the Evo Essentials is the payout amount for your commissions. The Evo Basics payout percentage for your commissions will be at 50%. The Evo Essentials is at 80%, and the top tier is also at 80%. Okay, the Evo bundle is at 80%. Those are the difference between the 3 tiers. So no, although it's not only for today, we don't know how long that's going to be an option. Okay. That was a good question, Matt. All right, awesome training. Also, if you do not have a sponsor and you have been out of the business for a year or more, please email us or call us or text us and let us know, and we will get you linked with a new success coach and a new sponsor so that we can make sure that you are getting the help that you need. All right, so the email address is, can I get somebody to type this into the chat, please, and thank you. The email address is evolutioneliteGroup@gmail.com. evolutioneliteGroup@gmail.com. And the phone number is 470-912-4743. 470-912-4743. Text messages are welcomed and encouraged. Okay, so please reach out if you need some help getting reinstated or you have any questions. If you guys don't have any other questions, please take a moment and type in the chat box a hearty thank you to our superstar travel diva for taking time out of her Saturday to make sure that we understand how to use travel joy. Trey, thank you so much. We appreciate you and your time and your effort. I'm grateful personally to have you on my team and for sticking with us, for sticking with me all these years. Thank
You're
you
the
so
best.
much.
You know that. You're the best.
What about the perks and the tickets? Will we receive them if we sign up another day? Matt, text me. We'll work something out. Texas. Definitely going to work something out. So thanks again, Trey. You got any final
Thank
words
you.
for our agents, our actives, and the ones who are coming back?
I just say stay consistent. If it's something that you enjoy doing, it's not going to feel like work. Even when I'm not booking for other people, I'm creating mock bookings and I'm putting it out there, and I am actually getting people to get those bookings, and they're actually going. So, just continue to stay dedicated and, make this something that will grow your family legacy, because I'm doing it for mine. So all three of my children are travel agents. They my oldest daughter and my son, they all went to Disney last year, spent a little of nothing because they're all Disney specialists. So I just keep them, motivated. And sometimes I do run their accounts. So, but I love it. Just be consistent in what you're doing, and you're gonna win.
Absolutely. I'm glad you mentioned that Disney, we're getting geared up to use our Disney perks before the end of the year because we can use them until right before Christmas. So you go after Thanksgiving, but right before Christmas, you can experience Disney in all its Christmas splendor. My husband is a travel agent. My two adult children, they are travel agents too. So all of the four of us can go to Disneyland and Disney World and Disney World, not one or the other. We can go to both for free every single year because we're all Disney specialists. So we only have to pay for our preteen. Disney cruises, we get awesome discounts on those as well. And we just got an email with crazy discounts for Royal Caribbean. So we are looking forward to using our perks, working our perks. I'm excited about it. So we look forward to seeing you guys on our Wednesday, walk through Wednesday training. And then we will be doing this again next Saturday. So check your emails. And if you guys need any help, do not hesitate to reach out. We are here to help you guys grow. So have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And happy birthday to my wonderful husband. Today is his birthday. We look forward to celebrating with him when he gets home. And you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend and have a wonderful week on purpose. Our training is officially over. One love, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.